It's now a month since the Taliban swept to power in Afghanistan, seizing Kabul with barely a fight. But a bit of row has broken out there between leaders of the Taliban over the makeup of the group's new government. Senior Taliban officials have told the BBC the row involved a strong exchange of words at the presidential palace over who should take credit for the group's victory. It's believed the co-founder Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar wants the emphasis placed on the diplomacy carried out by people like him. However, Khalil Rahman Haqqani, the Minister for Refugees, believes credit should be given to those who led the fighting. The Taliban have denied these reports, but we've got more details for you from our correspondent Yogita Lamai.
Now coming to the fore, this war of words between Mullah Baradar and Khalil Haqqani. Mullah Baradar, as we know, is leading Taliban negotiations in Doha. He is the Deputy Prime Minister in this new government that was announced last Tuesday by the Taliban. And he believes that it's the political side of the Taliban, the people who led the negotiations, that they should be the people given the credit for the Taliban being able to control Afghanistan now, and therefore should have more power in the government. Khalil Haqqani is from the Haqqani network. It is a part of the Taliban, but it's also an organization that is considered a terrorist organization by the US. There are other leaders in the Taliban who have been responsible for military actions taken by the Taliban in Afghanistan, and they believe that it's actually the military onslaught that they launched against Afghan government forces that has led to a situation today where the Taliban control all of Afghanistan, and that seems to be what the fight is about. We've also been told by Taliban sources, BBC Pashto has been told by Taliban sources, that there was actually a brawl that broke out between the followers of these two leaders, and it's just been over a week since this new government was announced, and a serious war of words between two top leaders raises serious questions about what kind of stability one can expect under this new Taliban regime. We've had the president of the International Committee for the Red Cross, who's in Afghanistan, who's saying he's seen a lot of suffering, a lot of poverty over his many decades of working, but he's never seen a situation as he is right now in Afghanistan. We know there was a UN fundraising conference earlier this week, and billions of dollars in aid have been raised. A lot of the international funds that were going into Afghanistan have been frozen by many individual donors as well as international financial organizations, fearing that they will fall into Taliban hands, fearing that they will be misused. But what we've been hearing now repeatedly from UN leaders, from top officials in other agencies, is that somehow the global community needs to find a way to make sure that those funds reach the ordinary people of Afghanistan, because it's those people who are suffering. There's people we've seen, thousands of people who've been displaced because of the fighting, even when they've gone back to their homes now because there's relative peace in the country. They're going back to destroyed homes. They're going back to places where they don't have jobs anymore. 18 million people, the UN says, in urgent need of support.